book, please register it in the log. Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your...
I mean, other than Jean. So, did you have something you... Or did you just come to see me? Nothing specific? Okay, I won't...
So, Miss Librarian, got it?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in check? I think it would be quite helpful for you as traveler.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helped. Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean?
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently... Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. On time!
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the...
Such a pain. I'm going out. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Teyvat travel guide sooner.
Lisa seems really scary right now.
You really are such a considerate cutie. The souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. Shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items and stuff? Oh, I'm so surprised. Today is such a special day. So it is. In that case, I declare this the day of...
Don't you think that's a bit long?
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you.
Yes! Let us...
Take a look around. There's sure to be something she'll... Take a look around. This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the northern border...
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work... Goodness, is that the time?
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was... Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you... I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much...
Yes, Lisa. I will be Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for 2?
3!
Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like.
So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
What does Lisa like to eat? She's been here a few times with Master Jean for afternoon tea before. A lady tends to eat caution.
Why don't you order it? I imagine that making a good vegetable soup takes good quality. At least, those are the principles that apply when one is making potions.
You sure? Can't change again?
Finished ordering?
Host an expedition at the Adventurers Guild. Haven't you?
A fine choice. I'm pleasantly surprised. A truly enchanting dish. Certainly a good fit for a witch.
Paimon's so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly... Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her...
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie. This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without Why, it just so happens...
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like? Mist flowers? Over there in the corner. You want them? You're sure? It's just that Lisa seems to use Electro quite a lot.
You sure? Can't change again once you...
Huh? These flowers are saturated with Don't you know what happens when cryo meets electro? Meet me at the library after work, and I will give you some training on elemental reactions. If you still find it hard to memorize... Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you...
Back to business? Why, but...
Once again, we see a total lack... The Pale Princess and the 6 Pygmies. Ring a...
Oh no. What am I gonna do? A while back, I realized it was almost due, but I couldn't find it anywhere. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there on my...
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some...
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna, the blame lies with the book and their punishment will be 3. No, 10 times...
Like Paimon said, totally crit...
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, I put a unique elemental marker on each book.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously?
Hey, sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong.
Elemental sensitivity? Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after?
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth... Whoever wanted this book so badly...
So...
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief... You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our...
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none-too-friendly troublemakers. It's not unlike them, in the sense, but adventurers do not typically take others' belongings. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem also...
A seal? How...
Not to worry.
Why is that...
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard... It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions.
spicy. Hey, look! It's an abyss mage! Lisa was spot on!
Try not to enjoy this.
How did you find this place?
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and you have no respect whatsoever for other
I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with who?
The librarian. Although I believe that should be return the book. This
Since you insist on concealing, I have all the less reason to give you that. After all, it contains. Huh? What are you?
naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to. This is why I call it troublesome. We'll just need to find the book ourselves.
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies.
That's the one. It's a good thing.
Otherwise, what? Are you
I would have probably have needed to dish out a. Then again, as I said, and it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental.
Yeah, it seems like just an average
As far as my duty, since this book has piqued your interest, there's no time limit for you. I will This is an exclusive privilege.
Exclusive privilege?
Excuse me. Are you in some way good? Your my work here is done. Don't forget to register at the library. You've returned. The paperwork is done.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. But Paimon thinks we're forgetting some. Look, over there on the shelf. And look how many copies there are.
The Tevat Travel Guide is a serial publication.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation. With you by my side,
The Tevat Travel Guide was just bait to get us to do.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would as compensation for dragging you into all this.
Wow! Lisa went and bought us.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But